At my niece's birthday, my sister mocked. Still playing house with your cats? As everyone laughed. Then the front door opened. A man walked in, gently carrying my toddler from her nap. Go to mama, he said. My daughter ran into my arms, shouting, Mommy. The room fell silent. My sister Karen has spent 5 years turning my life into a punchline. At Thanksgiving 3 years ago, I'd made an apple pie from scratch. Karen took one bite and said, such effort just to impress cats who can't taste sugar. Last Christmas, I'd renovated my kitchen, saved $8,000, picked every detail myself. Karen walked in and said, gorgeous. Too bad you're practicing for when you have a real family. The worst part? Everyone joined in. My aunt would sigh about grandbabies. My cousin asked if I'd tried dating apps. Even my mother stopped asking about my life. What they didn't know was 18 months ago, I met Marcus at a wedding. Single dad. His ex walked out when their daughter Lily was 2. I have a 3-year-old, he said on our first date. She's my world. If you're not ready, I understand. We took it slow. Coffee during Lily's preschool, dinner after bedtime. 6 months in, we met at a children's museum. Lily was shy at first, but by the end, she was holding my hand, chattering about dinosaurs and her goldfish bubbles. 3 months later, she called me Mama Emma while I tucked her in after a nightmare. Marcus and I kept it private. He wanted to be sure before involving family. And honestly, I was tired of my life being picked apart. But I dropped hints for months. Easter wore my engagement ring. Nobody noticed. Mother's Day mentioned someone special. Karen interrupted with a cat joke. Everyone laughed. I stopped trying. When Karen's daughter turned 5, Marcus and I made a plan. He'd keep Lily home for her nap. I'd go alone. And if Karen started her routine, they'd make an entrance. The party was typical Karen over-the-top princess theme, pink everywhere. I brought an expensive dollhouse. When little Emma opened it, she gasped, Aunt Emma, this is so cool. Karen struck. Looks like Aunt Emma is still playing house. Now she's getting you to do it too. I stayed quiet. Karen kept going. You know what I love about Emma? She's 32 and still playing house with her cats like it's real life. My cousin Brett laughed. Karen raised her glass. At least the cats don't judge you for being alone, right? To Emma's fulfilling cat mom life. I checked my phone. Marcus, Lily just woke up. She's asking for you. Should we come? I typed. Perfect timing. 5 minutes later, the front door opened. Marcus walked in carrying Lily in a yellow dress with sunflowers. Her curly hair was in pigtails. She clutched her stuffed bunny, Floppy. Complete silence. Marcus smiled calmly. Sorry, we're late. Someone needed her nap. He kissed Lily's forehead, but she woke up asking for Mama. Lily saw me. Mommy, she squealed, arms reaching. I crossed the room and took her, spinning her once before settling her on my hip. She buried her face in my shoulder, her comfort moved. Karen's mouth opened. Emma, who? This is Marcus, my fiance. I kept my voice steady. And this is Lily, my daughter. The room erupted. My mother burst into tears. Karen stood frozen, wine glass mid-air, face going from red to white. Marcus shook my dad's hand. I've heard so much about you. Emma makes your lasagna recipe twice a week. Lily requests it constantly. Lily squirmed down and walked to the dollhouse. Can I play? She asked little Emma shyly. Within minutes, they were playing together. My mother found her voice. Emma, why didn't you tell us? I tried, Mom. I looked around. Last Thanksgiving, I mentioned someone. Karen made a joke. Everyone laughed. I stopped talking. The room shifted uncomfortably. Easter, I wore this ring to brunch. Nobody noticed. Mother's Day, I said I had news. Karen interrupted. Karen's voice cracked. Emma, I was just 5 years, Karen. I wasn't angry, just tired. 5 years of jokes, acting like my life was empty. Marcus wrapped his arm around me. While you were laughing, Emma was building something real. Karen's eyes filled with tears. I'm so sorry. My mom pulled me into a hug. Dad asked Marcus about his work. Karen just stood there, watching everything she'd mocked become real. Lily looked up from the dollhouse. Mama, is this my new cousin? Yes, baby. That's Emma. Cool. She has good toys. Karen's cruel smile had vanished completely. Turns out I wasn't playing house.